It's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer.
Preseason starting, but can we play?
Ready! 15 run. 15 run.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 6th season in Denver now for Emmanuel Sanders after those 4 years in Pittsburgh. And you may recall Sanders tore his Achilles December 5th last year in practice. But before the injury, he was on his way to another 1,000-yard season. Would have been his 4th and his first. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton. 46 yards, and the Broncos have taken the early lead.
I did not expect that to be.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback.
First touchdown pass for me. And that's all I get to do.
Well, going into the final play of this game, affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
We'll play the next preseason game because that was very short.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Next week. The entire first half of the game. Also, we can stay out there longer in the preseason to get injured. The entire first half of the game, I don't know if you did or what you did last week, go out there and show me that you can play efficient football. Game day goal, finish the game with a passer rating of 95 plus, like it's saying complete passer plays, TDs, and avoiding interception.
a young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup.
Ready? 54, right there, 54.
Just thought of something. What if I brought back my intro?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. In the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist.
Force the punt and score.
8-3. Right there, 56. I got you, son. 5.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Punching it in.
Set. 60 or. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to launch. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll look to throw here. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot. Looks to be about a yard.
Down. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. 56 is the mic. Hey, watch that. Choose.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And Sanders has got it complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A pass there complete to Sutton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This caught, reception by Holmes. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And 2 stop. Here we go. Get it ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Butt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn